everyone. So my grandma wrote a book, and I just wanted to tell you guys about it, and I also wanted to read an excerpt out of it because it's so crazy, because there's a lot of family stories that I've always heard from like my mom and my auntie and my grandma and stuff, but actually seeing it in a book by my grandma, it's really cool. So I'm just gonna read you one of like my family lore stories that I always heard about from my mom, but I got to actually read it in my grandma's book. Okay, so where should I start? It says, the first week of traveling with the children went by, and after talking to them and testing them, it was clear they understood what they had to do and when and how to do it. They were 6, 7, and 8 years old at that point, and very intelligent little people. As situations unfolded over time, they were able to manage this task until a thoughtless conductor inflicted his careless act on their situation one morning. As they boarded the bus, the two younger ones got on and showed their ticket. Then, as Venice showed her ticket, he refused to let her on the bus to join her brother and sister and closed the door. He thought there was a problem with her ticket. As soon as the younger ones realized what happened, they tried to get off the bus, but were not allowed to get off until the next stop. They were so scared and confused as they could not see their big sister. Being separated in this manner just extended their fears and worries with all they were already going through in their young lives. They got off the bus and started making their way back to find her. Crying and frustrated, the youngest, Michael, decided to cross the road by himself to come home, and was so closely missed by a car that one of his shoes was torn off his foot by the car, yet he was not hit. That could only be God's angels protecting us as always. I had to change this strategy from then and walk with them to the bus stop and watch them get on. When I read that, I was literally in tears because I always remembered this story from my mom about her saying how my uncle, like, she thought he got hit by a car when they were little, and she like passed out. Like, she was like 7 years old and he was 6 years old. So I've always heard them talk about this story, but to see it in my grandma's book and to like read so much history about my family in my grandma's book, it just means so much to me. So I'm almost done. As you can see, I've been making so many notes and highlighting so much stuff so I can ask my grandma. She put this note in there, but yeah, I love this book so much. My grandma's book is called The Making of Me. Her name is Faith Thomas. It's available on Amazon. If you guys would want to see me read more out of the book, comment a book emoji below. And I would definitely love to. I was even thinking like maybe one day I could do the audio version for her. I don't know. I think it would be better for her to do the audio book of her book. But I love her book so much. I'm so proud of her. And she's working on part 2. She texted me and my cousins over the weekend to tell us that she was working on part 2. So I'm so proud of her. And yeah, I just definitely had to come on here and promote my grandma's book. I'm so proud of her. Y'all think I look like my grandma if I had thinner eyebrows and a fro? Let me know. Do I look like my grandma? Y'all know she was about her business, and she's still about her business. My grandma is 80 years old, okay? What was I gonna say? I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say, you know who looks like her a lot to me? My sister's daughter. So like her great granddaughter to me looks just like my grandma, like the lips, everything. But let me see, do I look like my grandma? Maybe I gotta have like more of a smolder. My grandma was and is still a baddie, okay? Do not play with her. Mwah. I love you, grandma. So proud of you.